This is Resident Evil 2. We're here on Xbox Series X, taking a look at the game that is now fully optimized for the next-gen experience. So what are we getting here? Well, it's actually 3 different options, which is kind of really exciting to see. So first up, this is the default setting here, or well, the basic version. That means we've got ray tracing off, we've got high frame rate mode off. It's 4K 60, so it's like a native 4K, but it's like a checkerboard reconstruction, if that makes sense. But it looks really, really good. It feels fluid, it's smooth, it's hitting its targets, and I think that's really, really quite spectacular. So yeah, what else do we got? We've got, well, spatial sound, Dolby Atmos, the high frame rate mode, which again, you'll see different parts of the videos and you can skip ahead if you want to see those particular things. You know, there's 4K 120 FPS, there's 4K 60 FPS with ray tracing, which is the global illuminated and also ray trace reflections, and that is spectacular to have, so we'll be showing that one off in just a little bit here as we continue to progress. And yeah, it's great to have all of these really cool effects applied to this remake of the classic kind of experience. So we've got 2 perspectives here. You can do the Claire, or you can do the Leon kind of perspective, as you venture into Raccoon City and see what exactly is going on within this environment. So yeah, it's beautifully detailed. It really does upgrade that classic Resident Evil experience and makes it look really good for, you know, now and down the road, because I imagine that this will hold up very, very well going forward. So there we go, we created some save data just so we can keep going from that point forward, because we are going to be, you know, showing off the different, you know, kind of options that are present within this game, which I think is fantastic. So obviously everything is going wrong. There's zombies, or well, enemies and creatures everywhere. You are trying to figure out what is this happening while also trying to survive is the biggest thing. Like, it is, you know, it's not a great situation for anyone involved, but they've done an amazing job, you know, I want to say improving the visual fidelity of the world, making it look and feel like a modern title. And then with this upgrade, it really feels like a next-gen title now, which I think is even better. Like, honestly, I know we got Village, but I can't wait to see a pure next-gen Resident Evil game. Because I think from what they've shown off here with this, like, we are in for some pretty incredible surprises, because this is genuinely an impressive upgrade. I would say, like, I'm really, really quite happy with what we're getting here. Oh, geez, I've got a bad feeling about this one. Do you guys? I know I always do. But yeah, very spooky, living up to the name of being horror titles. And it's neat, the different surprises that come along the way. Wow, we finally got some bullets. What a pleasant surprise, considering the trials I've had to deal with, that's for sure. Wait, if there's no power in the main hall, how do we get power in this room? I don't know. Sometimes you just shouldn't question things, I guess. And you should kind of progress forward. But with that, we are going to switch over to showing off the ray tracing effects, because I'm sure that's something that a lot of people really do want to see for this experience. So this is the main showcase of what we're doing today. This is the ray tracing mode. So this is the 4K 60 with the ray tracing. That means we're getting some reflections. Apparently not everything perfectly reflects. And we're getting the global illuminated ray tracing. So this actually is quite a neat thing. And we're going to try to find some spots that really show off kind of the effects and just what we're getting here. Because this is supposed to provide a more dynamic, realistic, and better lit world for you to kind of move through. Because keep in mind, it's that's a big herb. Because keep in mind, you want some realism. It's neat to be able to you know, see this being pushed in games, see this technology improvement. And I think that's, you know, really, really quite fantastic for me to have this kind of option. A guide pamphlet. Welcome to Raccoon City. What a great experience. Oh, and it looks like none of these doors are open. I feel like we could just, like, push some of these doors open, eh? But it looks like we're gonna have to go down into the spooky area. What a surprise, right? But yeah, we've got our character here. You might notice some performance dips here or there, but if you've got the VRR going on, I think it should be very, very smooth. Like, it should just pick up for any other issues. But I think even regardless of that, for the most part, it seems to be holding up quite well if you are choosing to go with this even without VRR on. So, yeah, I don't think you'll have too much of a problem. But let's dive in here. Obviously, we've got to get that. And we've got some other problems that we're going to have to deal with because it's a spooky, spooky place. So, a little bit of reflections going on. A little bit of the water reflections. So, well, it's dark, so it's a little bit harder, but you should be seeing some reflecting of different objects in the pools of water. And again, apologies for the darkness, but it's a spooky dark game. What can I say? Oh, jeez. Oh, and if I didn't mention earlier, for whatever reason, there is HDR support as well. So I would, you know, just in case I didn't throw it in there. You know, it's a portion of the experience. Like there's a lot of it's almost like a key series of like buzzwords almost at this point with all the different like features you get. It's crazy. But no, I'm very, very happy with the improvements to this one. I think it's really quite great. Ew. And while some of the ray tracing stuff could be a little bit more intense, I do think what we're given here is more than enough. Got a bad feeling about this, guys. Ah, that's where the flooding's going on. What a shocker. Do you notice like mirrors here? We're not getting any like reflections off of that. It's about to get spooky. I mean, it's been spooky the whole time. Yes, Jesus is the correct word to say. Sorry, I don't have anything to open this door with. Good luck in there. See if we can find anything good. Do not obstruct. Is there anything we can gather before we go in there? No? Okay. Keep going onwards.
I'll get you out. Please, give me your hand. I got you.
I don't think this dude's gonna make it.
Give me your other hand.
I feel like we're just gonna push out half a body. That dude is dead, man. Okay, I don't want to watch this. Got other things to do. So anyways, that guy died. Sucks to suck. Now we gotta return to the main hall. Whoa! Zombies! Now can we open this door? No. Can't just like walk through the door? Wish I had bolt cutters for that. I got a bad feeling about this. Why are there bullet holes in here now? Oh, they were always there. Oh, jeez. Survival horror comes alive. Isn't the lighting just like perfect almost in this? See, that's the cool thing about like the ray tracing, the effects, and everything like that. It's just like technically what it can do. A well-worn key. Alright, well, I don't know if that's going to do anything for us. It's like a loading screen, essentially. Don't worry, we're all good. Oh, we actually... Okay, now we're over here. Skip. Trying to show off as much gameplay as I can, essentially. So that guy's not looking too good. Sub-weapon attack. Ugh, stab, stab. Gonna have that classic knife combo going on.
This is not how I imagined my first day. Oh, what the hell?
So this is the 120 hertz mode, 120 FPS. So in the options, you choose it from the graphics. So that means ray tracing is off. We're still getting that 4K, that native 4K with like kind of the, I guess you would say, reconstruction checkerboard technology upscaling. So it is very smooth and very fluid. And if you have VRR going on, I think you will definitely be taken almost all of the way that you really need to go, because it's got that uncapped frame rate. Just keep in mind that on YouTube, it doesn't support 120 hertz at the current point in time. So, right. I can't even record it. So I'm playing it at the 120 and just kind of recording it and whatnot in order to showcase it in action. But yeah, the game still visually looks, I'd say, quite fantastic. But alongside that, we also get, you know, just this incredibly fluid
I'll be back.
next-gen experience. That's really what this is. It's just like, I didn't really expect this type of, you know, story-based game to have a high frame rate mode, so I think that in itself is quite fantastic and awesome to have available here. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. It looks like our distraction ended up getting this guy missing his jugular. It looks like a zombie.
Freeze! I'll shoot! What the?
I think take some shots. You should probably double tap that guy. Yeah, but they're very detailed environments. They certainly have a lot of really unique elements to them that really, I feel like kind of lighten and brighten up the atmosphere. Like, we've got this calendar here with the different dates, the pizza, the ashtray, lots of details. They really go to fully present as many unique elements of a world that you would want to be a part of. So I think that's really quite exciting. So there we go, we got the key now. We can open our inventory, we're just continuing on. Because again, it's mostly just talking about the fluidity. Like the response time of moving around. It just makes it feel very lively. I guess I shouldn't have wasted so many bullets on this guy. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've been bitten. Is there anything else special I can find? Yeah, if only I had this key. It looks so good, like, visually. I'm really surprised to have this combination of, like, I guess you would say, good quality visuals and like a smooth, fluid, like getting up to that 120 FPS mark is crazy. Oh, look who it is!
Don't shoot! Get down!
How are you doing? And even like the cutscenes and stuff, it feels so realistic and smooth.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Are we safe? We just walked out of a place where there's like 4 or 5 guys. Okay, I don't have any bullets. I kind of feel like the undead are going to be coming after us.
Get in! Hold on.
This looks so fluid. It's amazing. And it looks really, really detailed. I can't wait to see some really proper next generation, like, Resident Evil experiences.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire?
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
In Raccoon City. And skip. And back into the actual action.
All citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police.
And skip. Okay, well, they could have given me a bullet or two. That would have been nice.
This is out of control.
I'd say. There's definitely a bit of a situation going on here. It would appear that literal monster zombie things are roaming free and rapidly. Hey, even with the rain and the particle effects and these large-scale, like, city areas,
It's everybody.
this is genuinely impressive from, like, a technical and a visual standpoint. Bravo! I must say, bravo.
There it is. The station.
Yeah, that's where we're headed.